Hey guys, it's Zach, and well, got an Evike unboxing to do. I've ordered quite a couple things, small things from different companies that are supposed to be coming here. We still got air splat that I'm supposed to get probably tomorrow, so I can reship it to MW2 fans. But basically, I'm getting a lot of input from people, and yes, I cut my hair. One thing I wanted to state though, I have no idea what's in here, because it could be the other box, it could be all things put together, but it's only one thing. Hey, when you buy this, you buy paper. Again, a really big box for something not really big. And wow, it's really damaged on the box. That's because someone stuffed this box right here. See, look at how that damage. So this box is really damaged. Hopefully the product is not. I would hate to have to contact Evike because of some stupid shipping. Let's see, a nice sticker, which has so many folds in it, I probably won't use it. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Oh, I sure hope this didn't get damaged. This looks good, and there's nothing in there. It's the Surefire longest one, which is 9.8. It feels different. Sure feels different, but it looks good. So this is what's gonna have to go on now. That's a really long silencer look. I guess I'm gonna put this on my Galil. Let's see what it looks like. I would say this thing is getting better and better and better. Talk about kick-ass. Saw a laser just now. Oh, it's because there's a button you can push. I didn't even know that about this thing. I don't get the chance to go outside and shoot because it's friggin' heat. So there's a button too. I didn't know that. So there's a twist knob and a button. Interesting. So you can just push it. That is really cool. NC Star was thinking a little bit outside the box. Yeah, this is great. Look at that length on there. Look at that length. You know, from back here, it looks like silencer goes downwards. Like it's not straight, but it is straight. So, definitely badass. And the battery's in there. It's almost all ready to go for tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not too hot. Because tomorrow is going to be a review of this thing. Now, I know I said I was going to do the Galil first, but I'm not going to do the Galil first because I already got all the parts hooked up and everything, so I kind of figured I'll just do that later. And it's real hot outside, and to demonstrate, I thought this would be best. So when I do my first review, it's going to be on this. It'll be easy to review, but trust me, I'm going to give a really good review on that thing because that thing is really cool. Other than that, it's got this here on this. Make it easy. Got my sling now for this thing. Yeah, this thing is badass. A custom Galil with extremely long silencer. Now all I gotta do is get into the gearbox and make it really quiet, and so it looks quiet and will be quiet. That depends when I have time and put more money into it. But yeah, this thing is badass looking. Really badass looking. So, depending on how hot it is tomorrow, I will probably have a video within either tomorrow or the next few days of this thing. The heat was so bad today when I was cutting my hair. It was actually, even in air conditioning upstairs, I was sweating, and it was just so hot. It's hot in here, and I can feel like cold air from certain areas. I know I'm a little bit overweight, but the heat is outside so bad. It's the worst day of this year here. It's just been bad. But there's one more addition to go to this gun. I'm actually just waiting for it, and then this gun should be complete. Actually, there's two more things. I'm not sure when that thing will come. It could be a month from now, but yeah. So if I don't do a review on this, I've asked mechbox.com if I could use one of their videos to demonstrate some stuff that I've found out from looking at a gearbox. I've been looking at gearboxes for all day today almost. I've opened up some of them upstairs, and then I looked online through videos, and from what I could find, I was very surprised. I'm actually going to say the gearbox on the inside looks a little bit prehistoric, and what I mean by that is it does look like there can be a lot of changes. I'm not an engineer, but I can definitely tell you there's some other stuff I could see that could definitely be done, and who knows, maybe the futuristic airsoft weapons without a hose will have them. But just to give kind of a quick mention, when you look at a gearbox, you can understand now why, if you're really looking at it, why there's a slow trigger response with an AEG. And the main problem is the way the gearbox works. When you pull the trigger on these guns, on semi-automatic, it has to pull a spring back, and then it shoots off. So that's a slow response. It doesn't matter if you put a really good battery in there, it still has to do that process. On a real gun, when you load up the magazine, the first thing you're supposed to do is cock back the charging handle to load in the bullet. I'm not exactly sure if this is for every gun, but I do know it's for certain law enforcement weapons, because I've got friends that have law enforcement and you get to shoot them, you know. So, but in that case, this should, in the futuristic of AEGs, pull this back and is strong enough to cock the spring inside. So when you go to pull it for your first load up, you know, it's instant. And then there should be a mechanism that shoots the spring back ready to go again. So if you're doing semi-automatic, but that's why you have a slow response with an AEG. So we'll see that video soon. I'll hit you guys with a fist and catch you later. That's dually pistols.